6, 10. We got the fog that just burned off here in California. It's the Central Valley. Avano, California. The fog just burnt off and the sun started to shining. So that's pretty good. So it's just burning off the frost off the grass right now. See the grass? It's got frost and it's burning the frost off. So it's kind of cold at night, but it really warms up fast when the sun is a shining, because that's like a 50,000 watt heater, right? I got my diesel heater going, but I can turn it off because I just got out of the shower. And after you get out of the shower, it's real cold. But then after the water starts to evaporate off you, it gets real hot. Now I could open my door and it'd get in here cold in here real quick, but I'm just going to turn this off because I'm making a video to let you know everything what's going on. And I'm going to leave the window open so that it stays warm. Well, I guess I don't need to, because it's warm in here already. After I get done making the video, then I'll open the curtain back up so that it can act as a heater. But right now it's more comfortable to have this open on this side over here. Actually, it's more comfortable if you turn this light on and close the curtains, which I think I'll do. Okay. So, actually I don't even need this light on, because there's a whole bunch of sunshine coming in on. Let me try to cover it up there. There we go. That's better. Let's see if I can turn this one on. That a little bit, yeah, that's a little bit comfortable there. Okay, because the temperature of the light coming in from the sun isn't that great right now. You know, the best part is when it's first rising, it's got, you know, yellowish, and that's feels very comfortable. So just let me check the signal so that I'm not speaking for nothing. Okay, there's my 21 minutes, that's all. Wow. Okay, let's stop that. And what we're going to be talking about today is my progress with the electric vehicle. There are so many issues that people are not even thinking about. So I'm making these so that people will think about this stuff. And also, what David Icke says, it's starting to make a little bit of sense, but don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, because I still disagree with what he's saying. It is going in that direction, but the people will change it real fast as soon as they know about it. Okay, so just let me check my signal here real quick. Today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Today to go out and march and everything, but I don't have the wherewithal to make it to Fresno. That's where they'll be marching today. It's in Fresno, California. But yeah, today's Martin Luther King's birthday, January 19. I just remembered that this morning because I was looking on here and it said, you know, will affect the hours. I mean, I knew about it 2 weeks ago. I've been knowing it was coming up, but I didn't remember until I saw that thing on here today. Let me review my channel. I'm sure there's a lot of people who same way. Okay, so it looks like we got 2 people in here, so somebody's watching. Okay, so the signal is good. Okay, let me tell you what's going on with the electric car. Okay, let me show you my car. I just forked out a whole bunch of money for an electric car. It's the cheapest one I could find, and it's a Japan model. It's made in the United States, but it's actually Japanese. 2011 it was invented in Japan, and then 2012 it was, still being made in Japan. In 2013, Japan set up shop in Myrna, Tennessee, and started building these cars. And you can find bargains for 6,000. You can get really sweet a really sweet car for 6,000 bucks. I got this one for a fraction of that. Okay, but still, it used up all my money, so I can't build the project that I wanted to build. Okay, but let me show you what's going on with it. So I got home last night. I got home last night. That's my car sitting right out there, and it's right by a receptacle where I could be charging it, but I'm not. I'm not charging it. It's got about 20% of battery life in it. Now, I'm not charging it because, let me show you my electric bill out here. Okay. Let me show you my electric bill. Now, for this, I do need light. Okay, my electric bill is right here. This was for December. And let me see, where do they show? Okay. My electric bill was, I used 300 kilowatt hours. A new Tesla, you charge it up one time, it's 300 kilowatts. No, is it? I don't know. I'll have to look. I'll get those numbers for you later. Okay. Okay. I used 300. This is my allowance. My allowance is I get to use 300 kilowatts a month. If I use more than that, then they start charging me more per kilowatt. Okay. So I used up the 300, and then I used up an extra 231 kilowatt hours. So that was a total of about 560 kilowatt hours. Okay. So 39 days times 10.4. Oh, so I use 10 kilowatt hours per day. Okay. So tier one usage. So I didn't go over. I didn't go over my allowance. Okay. I didn't go over the allowance. So I don't know. I don't even understand this. It says tier one allowance, then it says tier one usage. Oh, okay. I get it. So I get to use at a certain price. After you go over that certain amount, if you use more than that, then it goes up. But I didn't. I get to use 332 kilowatt hours per month, and I only used 231. So I could have used another 100 kilowatt hours at this price. And the price is, it's 40 cents, because it's 39.398. So that's 40 cents. Okay. It's 40 cents a kilowatt hour. And where I charged the car yesterday in Hanford, it's half that. Okay. Where I charged the car yesterday in Hanford, where I made the video, that electricity over there is half of what it costs for me to charge it at home. Okay. Hence, why do you think I want to make a solar panel station where I can have that thing charging right now? Because the sun is out, right? I could be charging it right now. That thing would be charged, fully charged all the time, free. Okay. And so that's what I'm trying to do. But because I bought the car, I can't buy these extra things. You know, somebody will come out and build one of these things for you already, a solar panel that you can run all your electrical appliances with it. It puts out massive amounts of energy. You don't need to rely on the grid to power your refrigerator, your clothes dryer, your washing machine, and and all your other little small appliances. It puts out massive amounts of energy. This is what's been going on the last 20 years. The technology is through the roof. These solar panels are putting out massive amounts of energy now compared to what they were doing 25, 30 years ago. Okay? 30 years ago, they were putting out like 15 watts. 15 watts was barely enough energy to run a portable radio, a ghetto blaster, a boombox. That's all 15 watts will run. Now they're putting out 500 watts. Okay. Well, on the same size panel, they're putting out about 300 watts. But there's bigger panels. There's panels that'll put out 500 watts right now. And so not only has the solar panel technology gone through the roof in the last 30 years, but also battery technology has gone through the roof. Okay? Before, back in the day, 30 years ago, if you took a flashlight battery cell and you put a wire across it, you couldn't even get a spark. If you had a real powerful one, if you know, like maybe a 9-volt battery or something, you could get a little spark out of it. Now the batteries these days, if you put a wire across it, it'll turn it red hot and melt it. Okay? And so I've been trying to take advantage of this and build myself a solar panel station. And well, I wanted to build a carport that had solar panels on it, but you know, that's not going to happen anytime soon because I don't know how to build nothing. Right? I don't have the tools to build the stuff. I don't have a truck to carry the material from all the way from Hanford, which is 40 miles away. That's where they have a Home Depot at. And but you know, I threw away these. I used to have some benches. This is what I'm planning on doing. I'm just going to take a bench, right? You know, just a regular bench, a workbench. I'm going to take a regular wooden workbench and put some solar panels on it. Okay? The solar panels now, you can get um, a 300 watt solar panel. Now you can get for probably $100 or less. Okay? And so 10 of them, no, 3 of them would be 1,000 watts. Okay? Once you get up to 1,000 watts of energy, you're good. Okay? 2,000 is even better. But I want to start with 1,000 watts because with 1,000 watts, I could be charging that car right now. Okay? And so the solar panel technology is so far, it's advancing so fast every day that they are actually taking thousands and thousands of these panels every time they get a boost in efficiency. The efficiency is going up every day. Follow the efficiency of solar panels. It's crazy. And they'll go out there and take off all those solar panels, which are working perfectly fine, and replace them with these new panels that have more efficiency. So they have thousands and thousands of warehouses full of these solar panels that work perfectly fine for a fraction of the cost. And I did the numbers on it, and it's basically these 300-watt panels that go for $100. You can pick them up for basically $10 per 100 watts. So a 300-watt panel, you can pick it up for $30. 500-watt panel, you can pick them up for $50, right? So I want to go with the 300-watt panels because they're more easily for me to move them around and for me to put them in my car. If I had a truck, I'd probably get some of the big, huge 500-watt panels, but I don't. So that's why I'm going with 300-watt panels. I can pick these up for $30. That's $90 for 1,000 watts. I can build 2,000 watts, which is even better. I think I could do that because I can fit probably 6 panels. No, not. You could probably fit 5 panels on a bench, right? A bench is what? 8 feet. Each panel is 2.5 feet or 3 feet, 3, 6, 9. Yeah, you can fit 3 of them on a bench. That's 1,000 watts. Okay. And like I said, 2,000 watts, eventually to where you can build something 5,000 watts. 5,000 watts, you can start running your water heater, right? That's where all the money goes. It's on your water heater, especially in the winter, and on your cooler in the summer. You have one of these things out there. Okay. And so this is like a poor man's solar panel. You can have them built already for $8,000. They'll come out and build the whole thing for you, set it up. Okay. But this is like a poor man's solar panel to charge your electric vehicle. And from there to run your other stuff that you're using, your water heater, right? I can plug into my water heater right now. And in the winter, I can plug into my cooler right now. I'd have to figure out something to run the refrigerator, but the refrigerator doesn't use that much. I mean, it uses more than all your other stuff, like your light bulbs and stuff. But especially in the summertime too, like where I live, it's a freaking heater in here. So that refrigerator is running all the time. So yeah, I'll run an extension cord to the refrigerator in the summertime too. That way my electric bill will be virtually non-existent. And so for this thing to run all the time, you need a battery storage. And the battery technology is going through the roof. Hello, people came into the room. Some type of troll in there. But the battery technology, you've heard that the best batteries right now, like, okay, well, let me tell you about a little bit about batteries. Okay, the battery in this Japanese made car, they're big panels, which are probably pretty good because they're from Japan, right? And but in other cars, like the Toyota RAV4 EV, I know I've told you this before when I was sitting out in the car. I don't know if I released that video. I think it's private. In the Toyota RAV4, which started being built in 1996, people didn't even know it existed. The first professionally manufactured produced electric vehicle wasn't until 2011 in Japan, also by Nissan of Japan. That was 2011. They were building them since 1996. they had the electric cars, and nobody, including myself, ever even knew it. It was a RAV6. It was actually, well, I don't want to confuse you with details. Okay, it was a RAV6, Toyota RAV6, RAV4 EV. And this electric car was manufactured since 1996, and they were using flashlight batteries in it. Where's my flashlight? I have my flashlight around here somewhere. I think I left it out in the car. It's a little flashlight, has a battery. It looks like about a size C. It's called an 18650. You can find them on eBay. They're only like $2 or $3 a piece. You put one of them in a flashlight. It's like 10 times more powerful than the old alkaline carbon zinc batteries that we used to get. Remember Eveready batteries, Duracell, and all that crap? These lithium batteries are like 10 times better. And this is called an 18650 battery. They took 4,000 of them, connected them all together. That's what's inside that vehicle. It's 4,000 flashlight batteries. It was built 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000. No. 2001. I don't know. Do research. Find out what the first generation, how many years it was made. And that car is still going for $12,000 right now, used, because those batteries are so good. Okay. And well, so I was looking for some batteries for this, because these new batteries, they weigh 4 times less than your regular batteries. You know, the kind of battery that goes in your car, the 12-volt battery, the ones you see at Walmart in the automotive department. Those batteries, you know what a battery is? Lead acid battery. Weighs 4 times less. Okay? Which means it's easier to carry them around, to move them around. And these batteries will put out 1,000 watts. 1,000 watts for 1 hour. That means one of these batteries, I can charge my car off one of these batteries for 1 hour. Okay, this level 1 charging. But one battery will charge that car for 1 hour. These batteries, last summer were going for, the cheapest ones I saw was $129. Okay. Now, what, 6 months later, you can get 4 of them for that price, because they have one of these batteries now that puts out 400 amps. That's 4,000 watts for the same price. Eventually, it's going to be like they're giving them away. They'll be dirt cheap. So I can take, they've already got 5,000 watt systems, right? It's like $1,000. But I'm going to start off slowly to where, you know, it'll hold, I don't know. I haven't figured out all the details, but that I'm just, you know, I'd order them right now. They've got 2 batteries, and they've got systems now. Now it's not shaped like a battery. Now it's a flat panel. It's a flat panel, and it's completely computerized. It's a computerized battery, so that you can see what's going on with the battery on your phone. They have these things available now for people who are living, in cabins or whatever. You just stack them up. You stack them up to 3 feet high. I'll show you all that stuff later. But right now, I'm just going with these new batteries because they're called LiFePO batteries. Okay. The other ones, the lithium batteries that were on the market, dominating the market last year, this summer, were lithium ion batteries, just regular lithium ion batteries. And those were the 18650 and 17300 or something like that. They come in different sizes, but they're all lithium ion. Now they've got what's called LiFePO 4. And this is a big blue battery cell. It's like this. It's square. Solid state's coming up. Okay, as soon as solid state gets released, this is going to obsolete all these damn things, right? But this one right now, the top technology, it's a blue battery like this called the LiFePO 4. And this is the battery that I'm talking about. They've got them right now, $129. I would order it right now, but I don't want it sitting around, right? I don't want the batteries just sitting around, so that's why I'm not ordering it. And besides that, I'm still paying on my heater. I still got 2 more months paying on my heater, through Credit Karma, how you make payments and stuff. But as soon as this is paid off, I'll probably be ordering these. Okay, this is 4 times cheaper than it was just 6 months ago. This stuff is getting crazy, right? And so all I need is, I don't know if I can fit that stuff in this little small car. This car is smaller than the car I had before, and the other car, it needs to be repaired. I got to get it repaired. Otherwise, if I had this car, I could go down there and pick up 3 panels right now for $90, 1,000 watts. Then yes, I could order the battery packs, because that would help a lot, because you can use your system all the time. And besides that, it helps you to know how to do it so that you can build on from there. But you want to start with 1,000 watts. You couldn't build 1,000 watts 15 years ago. It was too cumbersome. The technology wasn't there. 1,000 watts is a significant amount of energy, right? 1,000 watts cost, over here, it costs 40 cents an hour. So if I charge that car for, what is it? I can't do the math. Let me see here. I'll tell you how it starts to become significant is $6 divided by 40 cents. 15. Wow, that's 15 hours. 15 hours times 40 cents. No. Oh, it's 15 hours. Yeah, because I was thinking 6,000 watts. That's right. Yeah. It doesn't become significant until you get to 5,000 watts. Okay. At 5,000 watts, that's significant. Because at 5,000 watts, let's see, 5,000, that's 0.4 times 5, and that's putting out 6,000, really, equals, wait, okay, 5,000 watts, okay, so that's 5 times 0.4 equals $2. Yeah, it's $2 a watt. Okay, I mean, yeah, $2 for a 5 kilowatt hour. So when you're charging your car on this free charger they got right down here in town, I got to go over there and charge it, because this is significant. Once you get up to 5,000 watts, Okay, that charger puts out 6,000. But basically, to keep it simple, once you get up to 5,000 watts, that's significant because that car needs to charge right now for 3 hours. Okay, at 5,000 watts. That is $6. That's significant. Okay, that's where it becomes significant. So now do you understand? I can build a 1,000 watt right now. Then after that's done, then I can start adding on to get up to 5,000 watts. But at the same time, you can also make this better by putting a storage system in there. That's when you add batteries to it. And this way you can run all your stuff. Like right now, if I had a 5,000 watt unit right now, I could run my water heater off of it. I wouldn't have to be worried about the water heater. I can let it run 24/7. Ain't gonna worry about it. Right? In the wintertime, you can run your air conditioner and don't have to worry about your electric bill. Because right now, as it is, you leave that stuff on, it'll double your electric bill, if not triple or quadruple it. Okay? Electricity gets expensive. And so a 5,000 watt unit is where it becomes significant. Okay? My car needs to be charged for 3 hours. I have to go down here and sit in the car and wait for 3 hours. Okay? Now, do you understand why I'm trying to build my own free energy, clean energy, solar power station? Okay? So that's what we're doing. And the price on all this stuff is, you know, it's ready right now. So, but right now I'm trying to learn how to use this car so that I can get around. If I want to get down to rent a truck so that I can start buying these materials, I don't even have the money to do the crap right now, right? But who knows? Maybe the money will become available. Okay. I have to learn how to use my electric car right now. That's what I'm doing right now. As soon as we get through this phase, then I'll be able to go over and rent myself a truck and buy some of these materials, like some boards to build a bench. Okay. I don't even know how to build a bench. And I mean, I used to have benches around here because I used to do a TV VCR repair shop. I had like 5 benches. And I just need somewhere to put the panels. The panels are inexpensive, right? You can get used panels. They work perfectly fine. They have them all over the place. Just go look on Facebook Marketplace and type in solar panels. Everybody's selling them. They got warehouses full of them. Okay, but right now I have to use my car. I told you my other car needs to be repaired. I just got an electric car. It's got limited range on it. I just made my first trip to Hanford to Walmart yesterday. I documented the whole thing and videoed the whole thing. And so that's what I'm letting you know. Last night I started doing research on the solar panels, and then I went in and checked out the batteries. And the batteries is just through the roof. They got new. And if you have money, it's already all built for you. There's actually people you can look on, you can go on Facebook and to Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, and put in their solar panel station. There's people building. There's one right across here. There's an empty lot out here, and somebody put in a big old, it looks like 5,000 watt unit, 5,000 watt solar panel unit sitting out on an empty lot. Maybe they're generating power for the grid. I don't know, but it's just sitting out there. And there's handyman on Facebook who will come out and build these things for you. But I'm trying to build me a poor man's version of it because I know electronics. Like I told you, I used to run a TV VCR repair shop. So I know electronics. So I know that part is just building the crap, right? The construction. That's the kicker. But actually, they have kits on Amazon. You can buy a kit made out of aluminum if you want to check them out. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know what's going on with the progress of charging, making this transition onto the electric car. And so stay tuned for that information because as it is right now, it's a freaking joke. All these different hurdles you have to jump through just to charge your car is a freaking joke. Okay? Gross freaking negligence. The government is giving the states millions and millions, hundreds of millions of dollars to clean their act up, to stop polluting, right? Clean energy. And it is a freaking joke what these cities, what these counties are doing with the money. It's freaking pathetic. Okay, so stay tuned and I'll start telling you about these pathetic things when I make my next video charging the car. Okay, that's all I can tell you for right now. Thanks for tuning in. Signing out from the Central Valley, California. Today is Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. And talk to you on video live stream.